वालेकुम व्यूअर्स, एक नई वीडियो के साथ दोबारा आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर हूँ। ये वो तो थोड़े से स्पेशल हैं बिकॉज साउथ अफ्रीका से उनका ताल्लुक है। जर्नलिस्ट के जम के अंदर भी हैं ये, और काफ़ी इनकी क्रिकेट पे गहरी नज़र है। साउथ अफ्रीकन जर्नलिस्ट इब्राहिम यूसुफ आज मेरे साथ हैं। अस्सलाम वालेकुम, हाउ आर यू ईबी?
Walaikum salam. I'm good and you?
यस, आई एम फाइन, एक्साइटेड अबाउट आईपीएल फाइनल।
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting final. This year, none of the really big names from India are in the final this time, so it's going to be interesting.
Yes, but it's scripted that the picture was leaked before Rajasthan and SRH match in Chepauk Stadium, Chennai. The picture was leaked. That picture shows that Sunriser Hyderabad and KKR will be played final before match. So this is the proof that IPL is scripted, and I think today Sunrise Hyderabad will win.
Yeah, it was scripted, and also if you've seen the last 2 days, they've been showing pictures of Pat Cummins again sitting on the left side, where he usually sits when he wins the trophy.
Yes, this is not good for cricket. We see in this year's IPL there is all high scoring games. No, not a 170 180 game. The pitches was not better in IPL. When you have a big league like IPL, you should improve your pitches quality. Otherwise, your league value will be down.
Yeah, I've seen the players and some former players complaining about that. They said that next year they should look into making the pitches better for the tournament, and so that there is balance between bat and ball. Also, they're looking to cancel the impact player rule. They say that rule is not helping.
Yes, impact player rule is very good, but if we discuss about Sunriser Hyderabad first, to top three or four batters like Travis Head, Henrik Klassen, Aiden Markram. Markram was not in good form, but Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma, was outstanding. We see 288 from Hyderabad, 260 from Hyderabad. They chased 12 overs, 167. In IPL, they both are in good form. So depends on the Ahmedabad Chennai pitch what the pitch behaves. Then we see they both are a good batters. But if the pitch was support bowling or spinner, then they will struggle.
Yeah, definitely they'll struggle and they'll get the extra challenge because Kolkata have three frontline spinners, especially with the impact rule. They'll bring in the extra leg spinners, so they will have that challenge if it's a turning wicket like the last game against RR. So it will be interesting to see what wicket they go for, but also it depends. Maybe they can avoid the extra spinner from KKR if they do well, if they are bowling first and they force KKR to use the impact sub for extra batsmen. So it's going to depend what the situation demands, but and also what type of pitch is produced for this match.
Uh, we will talk about KKR. KKR batting is also good, especially Sunil Narayan. You see Sunil Narayan playing very good in this IPL. He scored 100 and 450 plus scores, and his strike rate is also good, 160, 170, and especially Narayan bowling. So he in batting and bowling, Narayan was the perfect all-rounder. So can you see Narayan will be back in West Indies team, or he will stick on the league?
He's going to stick to leagues. He has said he's retired from international cricket and he had his problems with the West Indies board and he doesn't look like he wants to deal with them again. They requested him and he said no. And now the time is up in terms of World Cup for them to add him. Yesterday was the deadline. So, no, I don't see him uh, coming back into the West Indies team. I think he'll just continue moving around
It's
playing leagues
important for
until.
Shreyas Iyer to win the trophy IPL because he is not in the Indian team, and he should give answer to BCCI that I am capable to win the IPL. Uh, uh, his performance was not good, but if he wins IPL, maybe he will come back in the team after World Cup.
Yeah, definitely, and also definitely you'll give them BCCI option saying that you were considering me as a captain, and then I got injured, and then after I got injured, all the problems happened, and I have lost my place in most of the teams because I wasn't performing, but I'm still there. I can still be a leader and I can still perform when needed. But I think today, especially, it's a knockout game. If he performs like what he performed in qualifier one, it'll even put a bigger statement that yes, for the future going forward, BCCI have an option who they can bank on as a captain, especially ODI, maybe Test cricket, because Hardik Pandya is not going to be a good option long term with these injury situations. He doesn't stay fit. So looking at Shreyas Iyer and maybe Rishabh Pant along with Shreyas Iyer, there is two as captain as vice captain going forward could be a good option for them.
Yes, sir. So, EB, why South African players will not prefer international cricket over leagues? We saw in series against New Zealand, they play leagues, and all new player will play Test cricket. So, it's important that they should realize that we should play national duty first. We should play for South Africa first. Then we will play for leagues.
It's this thing they stuck due to central contract because in the central contract the condition is there that they must do what the board says. Their representatives at the moment from Cricket South Africa, the Players Union. Players Union is not a good representative because they're not taking good deals for the players. They're just focusing on the money, big big salary for the player, more commission for them. They don't worry about what other conditions CSA are putting in the contract. Then the players are stuck. They are forced to follow what CSA say. Similar happened there. They couldn't during when the New Zealand situation came up. They were told no, you're not going to be selected no matter what. You have to play the SA20. That's where we're getting our money from. For New Zealand, we'll select whoever is not bought in the SA20 auction, and whoever, and then whichever youngsters are available who are performing in the 4-day domestic. And it wasn't top performers because basically all the top performers as well and main South African players got bought in the SA T20 auction. There was only maybe David Bedingham, Junin Oliver, and then there was a couple of injuries. There was a lot of injuries during the from October to December last year. So the
Yes,
team
you
that
can ask
went there
Abhi.
wasn't the best, and CSA still they refused to listen and send the team, and they've done the same thing again here with the IPL, telling the players, no, whoever's team is still in the tournament, you play. Whoever has been knocked out, you can come to West Indies.
EB,
So
what's wrong with Pakistan?
David Muller, Stubbs and stuff have to reach the West Indies, but I don't think they're gonna play today in the last T20. They'll continue with the young team.
EB, what's wrong with Pakistan batting lineup? We see they are struggling since 3 to 4 series. Pakistan middle order was not good. They are depending on Babar Azam, Mohammad Rizwan, and Fakhar Zaman. We give Saim Ayub a continuous chances, and he will be fail continue. But I don't know why team management will be giving him some chances when you have Usman Khan in your dugout. So I don't know why they will prefer Saim Ayub over Usman Khan. In my opinion, if I am captain, I will go with Fakhar Zaman and Rizwan as captain. Babar Azam play at 3, Usman at 4.
I think it's at the moment Babar is the captain. It's what Babar is preference. I think Babar is the one backing same. He's saying no, let him play, let him play. And the selection have just followed. They've allowed Babar to select the 11 how he wants. With the squad, they've made changes. They haven't given him that much. They said, no, we need this player, that player. But with the 11, starting 11, they're letting Babar select it the way he wants, and he is backing Sam Ayub instead of Usman Khan. But I think it's time maybe the coach and the selectors tell him, let's take Sam Ayub out and put Usman Khan in, and maybe even promote Fakr Zaman to opening. But we'll have to see what they decide in the next T20. And I think after number four, from number five onwards, there's nobody trustable. Everyone is very inconsistent and they're not. That's the biggest problem for Pakistan at the moment. No one taking responsibility to finish games along with the set better, just creating pressure.
EB, why the Babar Azam giving Shadab Khan chances continue if he will fail? His performance in last 2 years was not good, and he will play continuously. I don't know why. When you have a spinner like Usama Mir, when you have a spinner like Abrar Ahmed. Then why we will go with Shadab Khan? It's the betting option for Shadab Khan, and he will be fielding good. That's why he will play. Or it's a best friend of Babar Azam. It's Pakistan team, no, not a Gali Mohalla team. I don't know why they given him Shadab Khan without performance.
I think Shadab Khan needs his batting. He's and he's fielding and as well as friendship, a bit of friendship. He's batting. If you've seen quite a few important games like last T20 World Cup against South Africa, it was him and Iftikhar who, who stepped up and got Pakistan to a good total. And he's shown with the bat, but I think they need to give him more opportunity up the order, maybe number five. Let him bat at number five and cement that position as he is. But when it comes to bowling, they're demanding he has to bowl 4 overs. And I think that's where the problem is. At the moment, he cannot be a bowler. You depend to bowl 4 overs every match because of his having a problem with his bowling action. So there you need to find a way to, if you're gonna play Shadab as a batsman, you gotta find some way either drop Azam Khan or Iftikhar Ahmed and bring Ahmed in
Yes.
because and then Shadab is a bowler who bowls you 1 or 2 overs if the situation demands. Along with Sam Ayub, you got the two extra spinners. So your main bowlers will be Shaheen, Mohammad Amir, Naseem, Imad Wasim, and Abrar Ahmed with the extra options of Sam Ayub and Shadab Khan if that's the team. If Sam Ayub is not playing, Shadab Khan becomes the extra sixth option. Or Iftikhar, if Iftikhar is still in the team. But they need to sort that out because you cannot depend on Shadab Khan to be bowling 4 overs every match.
EB is Haris Rauf is playing in Pakistan, playing 11 in T20 World Cup, or we will go with Naseem Shah, Shaheen Shah Afridi, Mohammad Amir. Depends on condition. If we demand for four fast bowler, then we will drop Shadab Khan in playing 11 and include one fast bowler extra. But if conditions suit spin, then we should add extra spinner in our playing 11 and go with two fast bowler, especially in the West Indies. Somehow we will go with two fast bowler and three spinners in West Indies condition.
Yeah, definitely. West Indies condition it is gripping. From what if you look at the South African series, as the after you go 10 overs, the ball is starting to grip more. Slower bowlers are more effective compared to fast bowlers. Fast bowlers, it's easier to hit them. It proved yesterday with South Africa. They tried to bowl fast. They ended up conceding 200 plus. Last game also they ended up conceding 170. It was the spinners, and they only had two spinners. Not sure yesterday why they didn't use the other option like Riza Hendricks part time or Matthew Britska, but it's been proved that the spin options, slower options, bowling cutters into the wicket grip, it's a better option in West Indies. USA will have to see because from the Bangladesh USA series, you can't really tell because there's not stadiums they're going to be using in the World Cup. It's not the standard of the conditions compared to what ICC have set up for the three venues of the World Cup. We'll get to see more what the conditions are in the upcoming days when the warm-up matches start. But yeah, but I think USA will be more a little bit flatter, assisting fast bowlers. But West Indies definitely spinners will have a big role to play.
Time for prediction. Who will win tonight? IPL 2024.
SRH, I'm going with SRH to win. Pat
I
Cummins.
think KKR. I think KKR. People are underrated KKR, but I think it's time to KKR to lift a trophy after 2012-13. It's my
I
opinion.
think
Let's see what happened.
I think
And
KKR middle order is going to be tested today because let's see. I think Gurbaz is going to fail, and then it'll be up to Narain in the middle order.
and
They've
your
been
four
having good.
teams. Yes.
It'll be a good. It was. It's been. They've been getting a good start from the opening pair, and Gurbaz managed to continue that with Narayan in the last game. But I think today might be where they slip up. The opening for KKR.
And your four team for the T20 World Cup semi-finalist.
Semi-finalists again. They've already set it as a predetermined thing. Who's going to be in which group for the Super Eight, which I don't like. But it looks like it's going to be Super Eight is going to be India, Australia, New Zealand, and Sri Lanka. The other group is going to be Pakistan, South Africa, West Indies, and England. From there, I think it's going to be England and South Africa will go through Super 8. I don't know if I'm not sure if West Indies will even make it to the Super 8. We'll have to see how they with Afghanistan and New Zealand. And the other group, I think India and Australia, but I think New Zealand could upset it. New Zealand could make it to the semi-final.
I know you will go with India and South Africa. That's why I ask a question from you for top four team. Because it's my opinion, India will struggle in Super 8 because of their batting. They are depending on Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, and they all are hitters in their middle order. So somehow they will miss
Yeah,
the trick
definitely.
to include KL Rahul, Rajat Patidar, and Rituraj Gaikwad in their middle order, and no Shreyas Iyer also. So India will be a struggle. I think it's my opinion. India will not go in semi-final. New Zealand and Australia from that group, and England and Pakistan from this group. So these four semi-finalists for T20 World Cup.
I think yeah, India might have a struggle against the spinners, and it depends who they play. In the Super 8, they might have a chance if they play Sanju Samson and Rishabh Pant in the middle order together. But
Thank
I
you.
doubt they're going to do that. I think they're going to play Shivam Dubey, and he might struggle on those wickets because he only likes to hit, so he might throw his wicket away.
Yes, thank you, EB, for joining me. It's an honor for me that I will host. You will come and join my channel. Thank you very much. So
Uh,
uh, सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल एंड लाइक मेरे चैनल सन वकार को लाइक कर दिएगा, सब्सक्राइब कर दिएगा, बेल आइकन प्रेस कर दिएगा। ऐसा करने से आपको तमाम वीडियोस बहुत सारी नोटिफिकेशन मौसूल हो जाएंगी। अल्लाह हाफिज।
Assalamu alaikum.